Ladies and gentlemen, today we know the reality of Mr. Obama. President Obama hates Jews, he hates Israel, and most of all, he hates Jonathan Pollard. From this moment on, very recently, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, has asked and requested President Obama to release Jonathan Pollard. Yes, he was a spy, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he did give information to a friendly nation. The average amount of time he should have done is 4 years and then released, not a life sentence. Recently, his father passed away. And guess what happened? A big majority of the Israeli parliament asked Mr. Obama, including the Prime Minister, to let Jonathan Pollard at least go to the funeral of his father. President Obama refused this request. Not only did he refuse it, but even the day after he died, and Jonathan Pollard was not able to even see his father at all. This is proof positive that Obama is no friend of the Jews and no friend of Pollard. If I were you, I would not vote for Obama in the next election. Let's get real, people. Do you really believe that this man fights for justice? If he fought for justice, he would have released Jonathan Pollard. This man is evil. And he hates Jews. He hates Israel. And he has already done so much damage to himself by, number one, not releasing Jonathan Pollard when he could have. And all he has to do is just sign a piece of paper. That's all he has to do. Just sign a piece of paper and say, here you go. You're released. You're free to go. Don't come back to this country. But no, he didn't do that. Instead, you know what he decided to do? He decided to say, no, you're going to rot in jail for the rest of your life, even though you gave, information that should have been carried away anyways to Israel from naval intelligence. And he should have been doing 4 years. He even did a plea bargain, which the government refused to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I appeal to you as a Jew and as an American. Do not vote for Obama. Do not support Obama. Obama is pure evil. Let's say you were in jail for a crime that you got more time than you should have gotten, and you sit in this jail for years on end just because you are a Jew. The only reason why Jonathan Pollard is still in jail is because he's Jewish. What happened to those Russian spies that were caught? Yeah, they were, guess what? Released after 3 or 4 days of being in custody. They're back in Russia now. So I'll tell you this. Don't vote for Obama. Remember what he did today. He betrayed the Jewish people many times, including wanting to divide Jerusalem and go back to the 67 borders, which is suicide. And don't forget, he had a chance to liberate Jonathan Pollard from jail and grant him amnesty. He didn't do that. And also, worse than anything he could have done, is not allow him to go to his father's funeral. Remember that.